do I fit to screen? Oh, Feint 5, you messed it up again, you goofer. Where's undo? Undo! We'll do it live. Alright, jumping straight into it, we got two classic players, gladvillain and FedoraDuck, going head to head in a Marisa Sim match. I'm excited to see this play out. I'm a fan of Dhalsim's design, but never been good at playing him. Never braved the seas for that. But opened up this Dhalsim really going in on a Marisa. Look how close he is to her and just winning on in neutral and on block. Opening her up with those low jabs. Setting up the fireballs. TPing out. Oh my gosh, this guy is a monster. Not scared at all of the Marisa play. Not scared. We got John Hurst back in the booth. John, we got a nice match between Sim and Marisa here. And this Dhalsim going in.
All right,
yeah. Fire.
Those names, I believe, are backwards, by the way.
Oh, so, they are? Okay.
Yeah, just to kind of...
Yeah, I'll update that.
Yeah, you can just hit a switch over on the ball.
The bomb.
Yeah.
Sorry, this whole thing.
You're good. This is all like... there we go.
Thank you for that.
No problem. But yeah, no, so gladvillain playing the Dhalsim FedoraDuck. Was that the first match?
Yes, that was the first match.
All right.
Yeah.
So gladvillain up 1 then.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, you got it. Yeah, you're better at that. So
no, you're good.
Presence of mind.
Yeah, I also have to report my own match here in a second as well. So
oh yeah, you got to get
it. It was 2-0 on that, but we'll do that after this match here.
Yeah.
Get the follow up here. Yoga 5.
He's so nasty with that, like the fireball that shoots up and setting that up and then getting in.
Yeah, this time FedoraDuck ready to parry on that, but already set up with the low afterwards. gladvillain getting the perfect KO. 7+2 letters.
Are you kidding me? So last I recall, Dhalsim's a zoner, but right now he's just going in.
I mean, you can kind of do, like, you gotta play Dhalsim in a very particular style that's not quite a zoner, not quite. If you're ever watching like footage of Street Fighter V, you see like Dhalsim's a rushdown character in that game. It feels like.
I missed that era, but I heard he was really good at the end of the game.
Yeah, like there's some there's some people who are very good with that character, like Mr. Crimson, for example, in Europe.
I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I love Sim as a character stuff.
Oh yeah, get the follow-up hitter. I never saw the Yoga Fire come down. Actually.
I never did. Yeah, that was the moon.
That's 2-0 for gladvillain. So I mean, there's opportunity there for sure. So
I mean, the last bare bones re-release sold insanely well.
But in the meantime, we got
Juri versus Sim,
and this is you're right. gladvillain on the Dhalsim here. So let's switch that out. So if you like once again, our third different Dhalsim on stream today. By the way,
is that classic Sim?
That is classic Sim. Yeah.
So we are running stream setup with costumes, right?
Yeah, we have most of the costumes unlocked with the main that setup. So you can thank me later on that. All right, follow up on the drive impact. Get the follow up, going to cancel out, but misses on the conversion. Actually, I'm not sure if that was a conversion here. Someone in the chat who knows Dhalsim better may be able to correct me on that.
Yeah, I don't play that character.
All right, get on the follow, switching out on the other side, going in for the dive. A little bit safe afterwards here, and Azura is in a little bit of trouble with that fall slide.
The EX DP was coming out. I thought Pinwheel was coming out for the invincibility.
Yeah, I mean, that is an easy option a lot of times you see a lot of Juris do, but like Azura hasn't done that as often in this case. Yoga. Yoga's very different, kind of like how Sumo is very different in this game. Try to go in for the drive rush. No can do here. You get punished for it.
It's really weird that I've messed around with Honda and Chun, but no mash inputs in this game.
Yeah, no, they all like, and Street Fighter V did a little bit of that too, where like you had your quarter circle input for an alternate motion for a lot of the same moves. But it's definitely required at this point. Oh, got hit on both sides with a perfect
kick. Yo, man.
And this is still we're not. We're a little bit behind on the winner's side of the bracket, so this is a little bit of a head here. So it's still 2-0. Just first 2.
Notice this colorway for Juri is a Evangelion reference.
Oh yeah, the Oscar Langi Soru. Yeah. This time gets a confirm on the drive impact there.
See what it leads to? The parry on the flame.
Okay, kind of using the back, keeping on his own. Ready on the back, get a little bit of a trade there, force the knockdown.
I've seen a lot of people realizing just to not think of it as parry, think of it as a block button.
Yeah, like, I think Johnny the Flash has been on record saying calling it EX block, and I can't disagree with that.
Yeah, I got a perfect parry earlier in I think casuals, and it was not expected. I was just hitting it to block an overhead.
Yeah, I mean, like, there are ways to make that and guarantee those setups, especially if you know they're going to be putting into a button. But it's, like, yeah, that's just work and extra training you got to do in the game here. Follow up, getting those just jabs out. Good, nice little cross-up from Azura here. Gets the corner here. Oh, a teleport just out of the way of the drive impact. Very smooth, very Houdini-like at that. Get the back throw on there. Get plenty on the back. That's going to be a punish from Azura here.
No CA.
Yeah, does get, like, has level, like, the three stocks in there to use for the feng shui engine.
CA wins it.
Problem is, can you get to it? Like, trying to dug it, and you're going to get crushed on the wall for that trouble.
Ooh.
No conversion.
No styling.
And misses on the DP, and this is the opportunity that gladvillain needs
Ooh,
here to end
styling.
and doesn't like Luffy at that time. So
Yeah, and just gets put in the cutscene.
yeah, get the drill bit on there, go to lows.
Dude, that's a good super animation.
It is very good. You know, Dhalsim is all about peace until war needs to happen.
Yeah, well, he only fights for his tribe to make money in the war.
Yeah.
That was his original war.
Yeah. Okay, we'll get those names changed really quick. I didn't expect it to be that soon here, so.
Luckily, we only have to change one. I think 3x Zangief is classic.
Yeah, he does play on the classic design. We do have one modern Zangief here as well.
Ooh, and
the raid.
Yeah. You just can't throw that out anymore.
Okay, yeah, got a nice little punch counter, get the extra damage. Meaty little slide in there, guaranteed on that. On the other side, gets on in front. Doesn't matter, I wanted the cross up, doesn't get it.
It's the lariat.
Blocks on the punish, and great usage of the 360 afterwards on that.
Yo. I've seen a lot of geeks doing just jab 360.
Has 3XD had to fight like multiple Dhalsims to get to this point? I just got probably. We'll look at that in a second here. In the meantime, 3XD kind of turning that around, especially from what seemed to be like a very strong start from gladvillain.
Yeah, Noxel's about to have to learn the Dhalsim matchup.
No, I think we're actively learning the situation at the moment.
Yo.
Doesn't get quite enough to get the crush on
Level
the
3
one.
for both players, though.
Okay, get a little bit of a trade. Throwing a Yoga Fire. Kind of keeping Doug. Gets the guaranteed impact. Goes in for the grab afterwards. Unfortunately, 3XD on burnout.
Yeah. We're going to see gladvillain most likely try to hold on to this level 3.
Get the convert, like get the hit, uses that to buffer into the 720 and gets it. That was quick. Speed run at that.
Most damaging super in the game.
I mean, no surprise there. You got to do a lot of effort for
He
it.
needs it.
He does actually need it.
They did keep dirty in this game. Yo,
okay,
pull in the pocket.
Yeah, gladvillain. I would not say I would say Dhalsim's the pocket character at this point. Like gladvillain's been playing JP mostly.
Glad was telling me he hasn't touched JP in a while.
Really? Okay.
He's been playing a lot of Sim.
I see. So definitely feels the change, the need there, like going back to the old faithful.
No, and with the drip out JP out here.
Okay, get the 360 on there. Tries to go in, like charges up on the heavy punch. No, again blocks it on there. 3XD's been very close on these drive. Gets another drive impact, doesn't matter. Gets the follow up kick. No conversion on the lariat, unfortunately.
And with the punish. And putting you exactly where JP wants you.
Yeah, sets up, teleport, waiting out there. Tries to hold the parry. I like the usage of there, just going in for the crouching medium kick in there, just getting a little damage, waiting for like a lot of those options that JP wants to go away from.
They're just making the opening.
Okay, yeah, followed up on the teleporter right there. Still a little bit of a wait, but most players do have a level 2 available. You go ahead and use it, spins that bar on the knockdown. You got to play the meaty game, gets the hit, there. One more will do.
I got a little bit of tech. Big Bird recently dropped against JP.
Jackhammer.
Use your cross-up jumping, and you can keep him in the corner if he tries to teleport out.
Okay.
Like in Marisa's example, you do jump Y kick, keeps him in the corner.
Okay. I see. Okay, yeah, like hold it down there, use the command grab just to make it happen.
Yeah.
There's
That versions of that command grab are hard to react to.
on the other side we go. Get the conversion on there after the drive rush.
Really good cross-up.
Yeah, Holden gets on the overhead, gets another hard knockdown, another little setup for Zangief. Tries to go for the grab, no can do. Okay, teleports on the other side here. Kind of keep it up on the pressure. Good anti-air from
But he has
gladvillain.
that level 2, and that's evil to get hit with from JP.
It is actually impressive how quickly he's built up on that. Just goes in. Another one gets going to go into cancel, go to full up, go to Borscht Dynamite.
Ooh,
End it. With the 2-0 from that. And 3XD showing
Really
power.
good play from both. And dragging the JP out from Glad.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, like you said, gladvillain was...
This is an interesting matchup. Haven't seen it much from anyone, really. I think I've seen it from Kaba. Not Kaba. This is an interesting matchup. Haven't seen it.
no, Kaba plays a guy.
Yeah,
Kaba plays a guy.
Kaba's. I've seen it from Kaba in bracket, but no one else really.
Kaba plays
So there's not really much data. Yeah, Kaba's. I've seen it
perfect.
Kaba
Kaba
in
pushing
bracket,
slowly
but
into the corner here. Kind of keeping down with the rush style. Doesn't want to use the long arm of the law that Dhalsim has here. Wants to show America's force instead. Goes in with the throw. Kind of keeping down with the rush style. Doesn't want to use the long arm of the law that Dhalsim has here. Wants to show America's force instead.
Really seeing Dhalsim's passive his side here.
Passive nothing. You're getting hit for it. Get the follow up. Okay.
Dhalsim.
Right in the last moment in there. Drive impact. Doesn't need to do anything else because that finishes the round in SlamDonkey's favor. Get the follow up. Okay. Right in the last moment in there. Drive impact. Doesn't side here. Problem with when you're fighting someone who's very familiar with the character you're playing as, they know all your tricks. Problem with when you're fighting someone who's very familiar with the character you're playing.
And Slam's been playing
they
Sim
know all your
longer.
tricks. Yeah, actually. So very much more familiar. I believe got to Diamond with the
Sim longer. I've been working on getting my Marisa up right now
nice flash hit.
in bronze, but honestly, I don't play like that much. Getting my Marisa up right now on in bronze, but
unfortunately did the wrong input on there. You're stuck in burnout. You got that stun.
do we see the Guile critical here?
Yeah. We're going to see all the way through, finishing off the guarantee. You can't skip. It's not Mortal Kombat.
Hey, that's game drop.
I mean, technically, that's game drop regardless of the situation at that point. But it's
that's one of the few situations you don't need to drop there. Immediately switching to JP.
I understand on that. I like that. Shout out to
and switching to the better Guile skin.
You have access to it, might as well use it.
I really like what they did with the classic skins for the World Warriors in this.
You have access to it, might as well use it. Clean-shaven Guile here.
I really like what they did with the classic skins for the World Warriors in this. I don't know what it is. Have you seen Clean Shaven Ryu?
It looks very very nice. Going in, drive impact here.
Have you seen Clean Shaven Ryu? Just giving him his beard.
Looks very nice. Kind of keeping up the range here. Does get hit on the perfect sonic boom on there. Just holds it out, gets the throw, goes in. One more good break from gladvillain here. Does get hit on the perfect sonic boom on there.
Little known thing is, well, not little known, but Guile's hair would get him in a lot of trouble in real life.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely not military regulation.
Not little known, but apparently he's given special military grade hair gel.
I mean, you gotta hold it up somehow.
I respect the flat top. Special military. It's iconic. Hair gel.
I will give a story to this big drive impact.
I respect the flat top.
Okay, get the follow up here.
Iconic.
Get the flash kick. I will give a story to this big drive impact. Go away from the range here.
Perfect EX.
Okay, get the follow up here. Flash kick. With the overhead.
Yeah, I messed around with Guile a little bit, but charge characters just aren't for me.
Okay, going in for the throw in.
Yeah, messing around.
No anti-air, but does go for the command grab afterwards. Pop, pop.
And that one's full screen.
That is full screen, yeah. Now you got to deal with the JP game here a little bit, like kind of hold it down, like.
I know too much about that. I know how it feels.
Now you got to deal with the holding down. This time getting a command grab again. This time getting the confirm. gladvillain getting it around on the board.
I know how it feels. Both players have level 3.
This time getting a command grab again. This time getting the confirm.
That is something to watch out for here.
I mean, that is true. If they want to spend the resources and make that damage happen, they better be sure that is going to finish out the round.
Since
that is something to watch out for.
OD and EX
that is true.
slash EX doesn't take your super gauge anymore. Since OD and EX arguably takes a much more important resource. Your super gauge anymore.
Right. Okay, get out the corner using that.
Nice jump.
Yeah, I got the anti-air afterwards here.
Right.
Okay, get out the corner using that.
Nice jump.
Yeah, I got the anti-air afterwards.
Just showing what JP can do. I've seen some crazy JP combos on Twitter showing what JP can
going in for the dash in throw. gladvillain ready for it though. If I had a feeling on that.
I've seen some crazy JP
if he get hit on there,
is he just gonna keep throwing him?
Yeah, the answer is yeah. gladvillain ready for it though. If I had a feeling on that.
If you have the space, you just keep throwing him. Just gonna keep throwing him?
Jumping out of that, like a little bit of a touch is all that gladvillain needs here. Get the follow up here.
This could just keep throwing him.
Get the anti-air and then SlamDonkey getting all that, like using that one. Thank you for the screenshot, by the way. Appreciate that. That's going to upload to the net a little bit, and it's going to light up my phone.
Yeah, I got a clip I got to upload when I get home.
That's going to upload to the net a little bit, and it's going to light up my phone. I was actually more surprised by gladvillain.
Yeah,
I got a clip I got actually on that, but no. GD, you doing good? I was actually more surprised by gladvillain.
Yeah, they're just chilling, watching some streets.
But
yeah, no problem.
GD, you doing good? I'm doing good. We're at the time of here. We're going to get a little bit of a switch out here. We got ourselves GD, who's been running the brackets here.
What up? Risky sweep.
Yep. How good? We're going to get a little bit of SlamDonkey trying to blow out the situation here that's happening here. 1-1.
Risky sweep.
This is kind of that situation, like, you know, he got a match in with the Guile.
Yeah, he played Guile first.
He played Guile first. Got a match in. gladvillain switched over to JP. Forced the change on that with the Guile. And now we're seeing the real sim action, SlamDonkey.
You know, and he had just finished playing Guile against Swept earlier and had a lot of success with that counter pick. So I think really he was just trying to ride out the momentum that he had with Swept.
Interesting. I was wondering about that because I knew Swept also was playing Dhalsim as well.
Exactly. He didn't want to do the Dhalsim mirror, and because he had so much success with Guile, I think he just wanted to bring that straight into this next match. Exactly. Excellent counter DI.
Get the headbutt in there, follow in, like get the grill, get the nice little setup. You know, it's scary the things that Dhalsim can get away with. Like not quite a rushdown character, not quite a zoner.
Well, ditto, right? Exact same vein. I mean, JP has all the tools known to man to keep you across the screen, but he's just as threatening. He has an air throw as well, right?
Yeah, why does he have an air throw?
Why does he have
That's
an
the
air
question
throw?
everybody's been asking, actually. It's like literally been on the top of everyone's talking. Like top front page of New York Times.
So I don't mind it, right? Like my issue with it is that this is an old guy who I think has brute strength and psychic powers. He's not agile. He's not agile enough to be in the air throwing people by the neck.
Oh, he's not counted. He's plenty agile enough, and he's 4%.
He's not agile. I'm so sick of you. Throwing people by the neck.
Oh, he's not. Maybe that's what causes his air throw. Just saying. Get the on there,
say all this talk of throwing, he needs to really get light lead back. Otherwise, we're going to see a different type of throw on the board today.
Looks like he got a reset in the middle of that, and that's probably going to be it for that round.
Is it going to kill? Is that going to close it out?
That's critical art damage.
Oh, it's C8. Oh, God. Oh!
For that round.
You'll love to see the white. Is that going to close it out?
That's making the Christmas tree happen.
Oh, it's C8. Oh, God. Oh! You know what he is? Slam is our shining star on top of our little Christmas tree.
Dhalsim on top.
You know what? Why does Slam is reversals there?
Yeah, the drive. It's called drive reversal officially, right?
I believe it is. I'm not sure. Either way, I always neglect to use drive reversal. He's been seeing some mileage on his shirt.
It's called drive reversal.
Corner on this one.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good move in a lot of cases, especially when you're trying to get out of the situation. It really shuts down a lot of characters, so it's probably going to shut down JP a lot. Lily, it shuts down everything. Pro tip, if you're playing Lily like me,
you're going to have a bad time.
Yeah. Let's do drive reversal.
It's about the heart. It's about the heart.
Pro tip, if you're playing Lily like me,
you're going to have a bad
hit on that follow-up here. SlamDonkey getting...
It's about the heart. Yeah. It's about the heart with Lily.
Heart of the card. Hit on that follow-up here. SlamDonkey getting...
I mean, I haven't played online a lot, but the little bit that I have, there have been no Dhalsims, no Lilies at all, no Ryus even. I can't find a Ryu at all.
I find a Ryu on occasion. Ryu's like in the middle, I see a fair amount. I see a lot of Juris.
A lot of Juri, a lot of Cammy, a lot of Zangief, actually.
Yeah, I can see that. We got our very own 3XD here with a nice little drive rush combo. Get the follow up all the way into the corner we go with that lariat, but you do burn yourself out.
JP just dealing with the meat wall in the corner right now. Oh, he's feeling the brunt of it on that neck bone.
All right, good anti-air here. You're going stuck in the corner here. Anything going to get away. Does not get the low, the medium low.
I'm trying to respect his burnout condition, though. I get trying to go back to neutral, but against JP, I don't know. I would have risked your chances.
You have to check out what that condition by condition is in.
Excellent drive.
Yeah, goes in for the drive impact with the forward heavy kick afterwards. A slow moving button is heavily punishable, but does make the job work.
gladvillain trying to kind of reverse the situation compared to the last round. Really wants to take the corner advantage on this one. 3XD not letting up, though, making excellent use of the drive parry. You really don't get anything out of perfect parrying any of JP's projectiles, do you? There's really no point.
Not really, because, I mean, when you perfect parry a projectile, you do get a little bit of frame advantage to moving forward. So if you want to close a space, it's really good for that. Good use of the command grab against the drive rush. Yes, excellent.
The risk reward is just way too in the risk favor on that one.
Yeah. So there is a reason to drive parry projectiles, but also you got to worry about that command normal, like a command projectile, command grab.
You do, and now I was actually just about to say, I know the 3ST's at a bit of a health deficit here. However, he has been doing an excellent job of parrying the full screen projectile and then jumping the command grab. The awareness is incredible.
Indeed, indeed. I'm sorry, this is loser finals, by the way. I forgot to update the label at the bottom, so that's on me, people. Sorry about that. But regardless here, gladvillain trying to get in, like going in, get the confirm there, follow up. You have to spin a lot of drive rush for that combo there.
You do, yeah, absolutely. I think Zangief is a lot like Ken in that regard, and if you really want to do your absolute best, just rips it, and you gotta spend it. Oh,
the cream of the crop.
He's finally going to be taken back a little bit of this life lead. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, I had him reversed. Jesus, that was violent. Yeah. I thought he was about to make a huge comeback, and dear God, he's already killing him. He's just a boy.
He's just an old boy. Movie's good, by the way. Movie's good. Okay, get in, come on there.
Oh, terrifying!
Hug.
Oh, God!
Every time that actually goes through, it's like, oh no, I made a mistake.
Oh, excellent drive counter on that one.
Okay, gets in following. Right into the drive rush, into the lariat. We're in the corner here.
Just trying to make really good use of his pressure. He is willing to spend. He's got no health left. Just one good read, but can't quite close it out. Both in burnout. What is the option?
Playing a little bit of Street Fighter V all of a sudden.
Gotta get away. Where to go?
Got good catch up. I think JP does win the, is in a better state here because now you still
so much chip too.
Using it, kind of keeping the range here, playing the beat up game. Will beat out 3XD to get out of burnout here.
3XD finally getting his resources back, but all that health that JP was able to take, and he still closes it out. Excellent round.
Misses out. By the way, I meant to ask, how did your stick do in tournament today?
Oh, excellent. So obviously I didn't make it very far. However, every round, literally, that I did play, I did manage to reversal DI with the flight stick.
Very nice.
That was my goal going in.
Okay, drive impact doesn't make its mark here, enough to still be able to parry afterwards on that. A lot of counter hits from gladvillain's perspective though.
Ooh, this is a really tough situation. He's been so patient on reacting to the correct projectile there. He was bound to slip up eventually.
Right.
This is so tough. Oh, that was just a JP round. Yeah. That's just going to happen.
Yeah, sometimes, you just got to take those as you will here.
You can only be mentally tested so much.
You might be able to see 2 perfect JP rounds here as this is going here, though.
Oh, God. That's going to be some emotional defeat.
Oh,
but that works, dear God. Oh.
Drain that life juice. Delicious Zangief juice.
Oh, no. The double P.
No.
Get P'd on.
Shout out to Squiddy on that one.
that lives on. That's bigger than Squiddy and Reed.
Okay, getting on the command grab here, and that might have done something to the mentality here. Okay, yeah, use the drive impact. You're going to follow up. You're going to play it. You get a little bit of cross-up protection on that, fortunately, but it's still wild.
3XD really just trying to find his way out of here, and he's trying to make good use out of this drive rush, but I think gladvillain's really just figured out how to finally keep him on the lockdown.
Right. I do like 3XD been doing a lot of different effort here that it's been like trying to let's see if it working. Good use of the anti-air, ready for the lariat here.
I was gonna say 3 rounds in a row of this kind of life lead though. I mean, risky. Is this a download complete?
I don't know. Like this, we got to make sure. Like how fast is this modem?
Look at the resources on gladvillain's side. Ooh.
Okay, good use of the, on the.
Suddenly, 3XD's determination meter just went way back up.
Yeah.
After 360.
Yeah, definitely playing a little bit of Undertale all of a sudden.
What's the move here? We had 3 whole rounds in a row of a pretty rough life lead. 3XD has to get something going here to keep that mental up.
The follow-up, yeah, ready for the drive impact, right back at you. Does have access to a level 2. Just goes into the rush here, just follows it up with command grab.
Oh, yeah, he's saving that 3, absolutely. He's working with enough of a deficit to where he can spend reliably and make this happen for himself.
Jackhammer! Not going to kill, but going to be close.
It's enough to be a threat. Absolutely. Oh, another excellent lariat from 3XD.
There's a little bit of a delay on that for the to use as a good anti-air, but 3XD making it work.
Oh, such a rough throw.
The fall on 3D. 3XD.
3XD.
Oh, good old drive rush into 360. Nothing beats that.
He's got his groove back. Absolutely. The burnout's going to be rough to deal with, but...
Has plenty of life, at least.
Oh, my God. Finally, the reversal P. Get it on.
I'm glad I didn't answer that call from my mom during that time. It was just shout, I love you, Mom. I love you. Sorry, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of attorney right now.
Something very important.
But if I answer that phone, it would have been funny. It was like the first thing she hears is, "Get me
on!" Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom. I'm in the middle of something right now. Sorry.
We'll send her the VOD.
Okay. Anyway, going in for the count. Who won that one, by the way? I'm sorry.
Oh, 3XD.
Okay, 3XD. So it's 2-1 at the moment. Get the follow up into the.
Just locking him down, but still excellent use of the drive parry. Yikes. That was such a desperation moment there. I think that he made the right choice. There were just so many things to look out for.
Okay, it's the drive rush.
Ooh, he was going to step in first.
Using a long range in there, just getting some little pokes in there. In the follow-up, 3XD figured out some things here. Not letting go in for the big damage, just going happy just to get the licks in where they count, because they count right now.
I would love to know that the pressure has not quite gotten to 3XD. I know we're right next to that game point, both just a little bit afraid to do anything, but we're still just rocking.
Yeah, good call out from gladvillain to use a level 1, knock all the way back here, but still going to get hit. Like, you're still stuck in the corner.
Oh, and just walks up and grabs him. I love that.
Sometimes you got to reach out and touch someone.
You do.
Just
he'll make sure that somebody's there for him.
Yeah, make sure someone's there to lift you up high and slam you to the ground. A little too early on the counter that happens with JP. Went for it once earlier and didn't really get much traction from it.
But he's making a lot of headway just using his far-reaching buttons and a small poke. I've seen 3XD just go right into jab or something out of jab quite a few times. So I think that he's very happy just taking what he can get out of this.
Indeed. Oh, perfect parry on that. Could have had an advantage there, but was not on the movement option in there. Teleport in there on the other end. Try to do the parry. No can do.
3 games of a JP matchup. I mean, again, your mental's going to be stressed. Oh, not enough to break some neck meat.
All right, that is number 3 happening there, and that means 3XD is going to go against Discord Kitten.
Wonderful.